What's going on, arcade nerds? I wanted to try a goofy project, and so I put on Facebook and I says, "Hey, does anyone have a spare vectrex deflection board?" And Dino came to the rescue. Dino sent me the parts I needed, and he didn't even want to take money for shipping. It was very nice of him, and it was pretty cool dude. I made a new friend. Let's say that. So I have a deflection board. Okay, so I have all the parts I need, basically the complete inner workings of a vectrex, and I thought that maybe I'll make a projector, a vectrex projector. Now this box, actually the wood to make this box, I put this box together, came out of the trash. It was nice and neatly stacked on the side of the road, and they were all cut the exact same size. I was like, oh man, half the work's done. So I just kind of grabbed that wood and made a quick box out of it. And my wife, she now keep in mind this is low budget kind of stuff here. My wife, she cut some acrylic for the top. I already had some acrylic laying around, and what I'm going to do is basically just going to get a vectrex guts, put it inside this box. We're going to have this tube mount right here, and this projector lens is going to mount right here. Now this lens actually came out of the trash recently also. There was a big screen TV on the side of the road, and somebody kicked in the screen, so I ran out. I know it's kind of embarrassing, but I ran out with a screwdriver and I hurried up and took one of the lenses off, because I did something like this in the past with a TV set, and I thought, oh man, it'd be cool with a vectrex. So alright, so let's get started. Yeah, I'm just cutting these holes right here so I can mount the tube to the box. This is nothing special. We're not inventing any new technology here or anything. But it would be kind of cool to see how it works. Because, vector displays are brighter than raster. So it might make a really good projector. Alright. Okay, pilot holes are in. I put 1, 2, 3 screws in, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to get down there. You know what? 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Okay, so far we have the tube mounted, and I went ahead and took out the lens, and I put a couple screws in all around here. That's what it looks like right there. And here's the tube, the lens. Okay, and see, it's adjustable. Turn that, it goes in, back it out, it comes out. So hopefully my spacing between the tube and the lens is going to be good enough. It's probably going to be good enough, the way I'm figuring, because depending on the spacing of the tube and the lens will alter the distance that you can focus it at. So hopefully we'll get it right. I think we'll. I have a good feeling. So the deflection board is, the power supply slash deflection board is mounted in there really solid. Right here's that screw, and that screw, and that screw. I temporarily removed the yoke so I can have some more room to see. And I soldered on the transformer, of course, and I'm going to drill a pilot hole here, and we're going to go ahead and mount the transformer right there. And as you can see, here's my AC in going right there, and I'm just going to plug it in and unplug it for for the power. Okay, transformer's mounted, and here's the vectrex board. I'm thinking about mounting it right here, and the reason why I'm mounting it right here is because it'll be a really easy cut to cut a hole right here just cut, get 2 straight cuts and break it off so I can mount the cartridge port. And it'll be really easy for me to cut through the plexi right here for the controller ports. I mean, I could do it way nicer, but I don't have the tools here. So, that's how we're going to do it. So I'm probably just going to set that, mark it, and then cut it with a hacksaw. Or not a hacksaw, a wood saw. Well, I went ahead and plugged everything in. I still have some sawdust down there I got to clean up. Everything's all screwed, everything's all mounted. I don't have sound hooked up yet, but show you my cartridge port here. I have it plugged in right now, so I'm not going to plug it in, but it slides in real nice. And I did some modifications to the schematics so I can really drive the piss out of this little monitor. I don't know if you can see this or not, but that's actually, through the viewfinder it doesn't look too bright, but it's actually super bright right now. So, this monitor isn't long for this world. I mean, it's probably going to have a third the life of it, if it was compared to if it was in a TV set. Let's say that. Okay, so, yeah, let me figure out some sound. I'm thinking maybe I'll just drill a hole down here. I'm not gonna bother rigging up a deep buzz kit. Did I mention the modifications I did to the schematics? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and hook up the original stuff. Oh, also for the speaker. Also, that image needs to be flipped. The image is upside down, which is okay because the lens we're going to use is going to flip the image. But I need to flip the image this way also. So I'm going to end up swapping some yoke wires to make the image flip that way, and I'll catch up with you in a minute. Okay, I have the speaker mounted, and I cleared off my table here, and let's talk about this thing. Okay, you can't just use this as is. Why not? Let me try to explain. I'm not going to pretend to know everything about how the optics work on a big screen TV, but I can tell you some of the basics. On a tri-projection big screen TV, you're going to have a tube, and then you have several lenses at this side here. Okay. Now, the reason this lens, or this group of lenses, is so small is because it's really expensive to make perfect lenses. So they make them smaller to make it cheaper. So one trick they use to get it brighter is they use a larger tube, maybe 7 or 8 or 9 inches, and then they use a lens like this. Okay, and this lens is filled with a fluid, so it acts as if it's a solid piece. Okay, now these are all things that are bending light. Okay, let me draw that bigger. So, jeez, new paper. So you have a giant lens that looks like this. The light comes in from the TV screen straight, like that, see? And after it goes through this lens, the light is now bent this way. Okay? That makes it possible to go through other lenses and so on. There's different lenses, and this is what I don't understand, that are actually used to correct terrible artist here. Used to correct the image so it can once again come out and be straight. Okay? Now, so this is what we're going to do. We don't have this piece. This piece is supposed to be filled with fluid, and it's a pain in the ass. I didn't have time to take it out of the TV, so what we're going to do is we're going to bust this open Hold on. Okay. Now here are our different types of lenses. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm going to get rid of that one. And what those lenses do is I believe they correct this mess and make it straight so it can be magnified through this lens. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this, which is a big glass, I guess that's glass, crystal glass, I don't know. And I'm going to take it out, put this back together, and this lens is not going to go this way anymore. It's now going to go this way, backwards. It's going to settle just like that. Okay, I have it set up right here. I have the speaker mounted there, of course. And I'm going to project onto this wall. So let's turn the lights off and see what happens. I'm gonna play the Viking again. Oh, we turned our lights off. I don't know why, I just like this demo. The camera is so not doing it justice. Oh well. Everything I try to record is like stuff that's hard to record. Pretty cool. When things are projected, it lights the whole room up. We should focus better. Move this back. That's in my way.
Well, unless I find a better lens, I think I'm just gonna, quit this project right now. It works great. I mean, actually, I noticed the closer you get it to the screen, the closer you get it to the wall, and then refocus, it does get better and better and better. But that's not the point. I want it to be big, man. I want the biggest screen possible. But hey, isn't it amazing how this little tube can project an image across the wall and be so bright and so on? I think it is. Also, I don't think I showed you my little goofy cartridge port, did I? That's all that is to it. This is just literally garbage put together. I mean, I'm not trying to make a nice showpiece or nothing out of this. But hey, kind of weird looking, isn't it? All right, guys. If you like this kind of crap, you like goofy experiments like this, arcade game repair things and so on. I do that stuff on this channel. So give me a chance. Check out some other videos. Give me a thumbs up on this one, and if you like what you see, subscribe. Have a good one. Come on, focus. Ah.